Hello race fans and welcome back to the More Freedom Series. Today we have traveled to the North Wilkesboro Speedway for the North Wilkesboro 80. This is going to be race number 32 in the More Freedom Series Season 5. And with 5 races left to go, King of the Aces has a big lead over second place. So let's go through his current top 10 of points. Your points leader again is the number 13 of King of the Aces. Second's going to be the 96 of Nico. Third will be the 666 of Pistol Pete. Fourth will be the 25 of JTM. Fifth will be the 23 of Fuller Than You. Sixth will be the 00 of Mudbone. Seventh will be the 88 of NM. Eighth will be the 999 of Deviant. Ninth will be the 49 of Jetman. And running out top 10 will be the 95 of Zed Brunna. Checking in on those team and chassis standings. Ace at the Zed Motorsports leads the way. Amish Buggy Racing second. Douche Motorsports third. MBR fourth. And rounding out the top 5 will be G3 Motorsports. Chassis standings are Dodge, Chevy, and Toyota. So that's a look at all things points here for the North Wilkesboro 80. Again, 5 races left to go in the season. It is coming down to the wire here in the More Freedom Series, and I think it's about time, so let's go racing. As I get these cars fired up, let's go through your starting top 10 today for this North Wilkesboro 80. Starting on the pole will be the 96 of Nico, and on his outside, the 66 of Hondo. Starting third will be the 95 of Zed Brunna. And on his outside, the 34 is Super Snake. Starting fifth will be the 8 of Moon Bunny. And on his outside, the 25 of JTM. Starting seventh will be the 49 of Jetman. And on his outside, the 420 of Queen of Hearts. Starting ninth will be the 10 of Scooter. And rounding out your top 10 will be the 203 of Signs. So the pace car is already in here at North Wilkesboro, looking for a green flag this time around. Start this race. Nico out on the pole, third pole of the year for him here today. Your points leader, the 13 of King of the Aces, starting today's race in the 16th position. Green flag's out. We're underway. Good jump by the 66 of Hondo. Nico down to the bottom of the track. He's going to try to push out to the front of this field. Over that 66 of Hondo, he's going to get some help right now by the 95 of Zed Brunna as they work down into 1 and 2. I'm sorry, 3 and 4. Onto the front stretch they go. Looks like Hondo might have led that lap there. We'll bring up the timing and scoring. As always, top 10 will be on your left. Favorite drivers going across the top as it is a battle for the top position here at North Wilkesboro between the 96 of Nico and the 66 of Hondo. They work down the front stretch. Hondo did lead lap number 1. Looks like he's probably going to lead lap number 2. We've got hopefully 80 laps of green flag action here today at North Wilkesboro. Nick's able to get a good run off of turn number 2 down into 3 and 4. We're going to see if he can handle it off of 3. He has to hit the brake. He has to let off the gas a little bit. That's going to allow Hondo to keep out there to the lead right now. We're going to see if Nick jumps back into the back, lets him go, or if he's going to keep battling on the bottom of the track here, as we also have a battle for the second position between the 95 and the 8 of Moon Bunny. Again, your points leader, the 13 of King of the Aces, started the race today in the 16th position. As Nick desperate for a win, and Hondo desperate for his first win of the year, first win of his career here today. Nick has not won a race since his championship run in, I believe, season number 2. So he is looking for a championship. He is trying to get his second championship. King of the Ace is trying to get his second championship. They are running 1 and 2 in the points right now. And a host of others battling for their first championship of the year, of their career. But Hondo's trying to play spoiler here today to the 96 of Nico as he is out to the front of this field. He is trying to help along Douche Motorsports as they leapfrogged MBR last week, moving up into the 3rd position. MBR has had a rough go the last handful of weeks and has not, I don't think they've had anybody in the top 10 in the last few weeks and just have fallen out of the top 10 as a result. We're still seeing this battle on the track for the top position. Looks like Hondo takes it away for the moment as Nick laid on the brakes into turn number 3 and 4. Hondo gets a run on the outside here. We're going to see if Nick tries to jump in behind and then make the move. He gets a good run through 1 and 2 onto the backstretch. drag racing down the backstretch into 3 and 4. The 96 is just absolutely hammered down at this point. He is trying his darndest. He needs to lead a lap here today. He needs those all-important 5 extra bonus points. He got the 5 for starting on the pole, but he needs the points for leading laps here as these two drivers battle along here on lap number 10. They are just blowing away the rest of the field. They're about a second up right now over the 8 of Moon Bunny and the 95 and the 49 as Jetman. Oh my goodness. It's a 3-wide battle for the 3rd position between the 95 and the 49 and the 8. Zed looks like he thinks a little bit better of it. He doesn't anymore. He is working to the middle here between the 49 and the 8. So the Pink Panther trying to get into the middle between himself and the 8, the pink car, as he now works to the bottom of the track on the 49 with the 49 of Jetman. He's going to push Jetman to the front of the in front of the 8 of Moon Bunny. We'll jump up here to the front of the field. 96 still battling for first and second here with the 66 of Hondo. So it is just an absolute battle at the front of the field right now between the 66 and the 96. As Nick is desperately trying to lead a lap here today. He can't get the bite off of turn 4 that he needs. He can get it through 1 and 2 and off of 2. You can see the bite he gets off of 2. He's able to stay in the gas. He doesn't that lap, but in the previous laps, he's been able to just inch ahead a little bit down the backstretch into turn number 3, but now his tires might be going away. He's going to have to let them cool down here, I think. Stays to the bottom of the track here, works to the back bumper of the 66. So he is going to let Hondo go, I think, let his tires cool off. We'll see if he can work down to the... Ooh, Hondo almost comes down and shuts the door on the 96. But this battle at the front of the field rages on as they're 1.5 seconds up on 3rd place. The 49 of Jetman, who is all alone out there. He has worked around the 8 of Moon Bunny. He slams the door right there on the 11 of TC Roberts. So Jetman looking for win number 3 of the season, and I've got to make sure that would be win number 3 of the season. He's allowing the 11 of TC Roberts to work down to the inside as Nick still to the inside of the 66 of Hondo. We're going to jump back here. We're going to see what is happening. See where we got a 3-wide battle right now between the 203, the 72, and the 20 right here in front of the 29 and the 999. We saw signs way down there to the bottom of the track, actually below the white line that go around. As we watch the 25 battle with the 10, this is a battle on the track for the 8th position right now between the 10 of Scooter and the 25 of JTM. Still a battle for the top position between the 96 and the 66. So Hondo, with the run through 3 and 4 that he gets, has been able to lead the entire time by mere inches, feet over the 96 of Nico and his True Moo Dodge for MBR. That's a True Moo Hebrew National Dodge for MBR. We got the DeWalt Phillips 66 Aviation for Douche Motorsports right there in the form of the 66 of Hondo. Looks like we have had some people into the pits. May have been a wreck or something. We're going to jump up here. We're going to see. Yes, we have had some visitors to the pits. The 356 of Ice Cream some days. The 14 of Liz has nothing. You can see that they have some damage on their cars. So there must have been a scuffle between these two ladies here. But up here at the front of the field, I'm checking. We're seeing they're still running about 20 seconds, so they're actually running a little bit faster than the leaders right now. As the 96 is still desperately trying to lead some laps here. Hondo has led 21 of the 22 laps. I think that might have been lap number 22 that he led there. As you can see, the outside line just has a little bit extra bite that the inside doesn't have on the exit of the turn. Nick is trying to let that car glide to the outside. He just cannot get any traction through the turn as Hondo up high this go round. We're going to see if that allows Nick the ability. No, it actually helped Hondo that time, running that little bit higher line. So Hondo, you can see, is moving up about another half car or car width up the track, and is just actually, that extra width has just allowed him to actually drive a little bit better here. So battle raging on for the top position here, as now position number 3 with a 49 and the 11, as they are trying to track down your leaders, currently 1.6 back. And we'll jump back here as Moon Bunny just out here by herself right now, as we got a 3-wide battle between the 10, the 34, and the 95. Scooter way down to the bottom of the track. He almost into the inside wall right there. That's how low he was on the track. As we watch that battle right now, this is on the track for the 6th position right here between the 10, the 34, and the 95. So Scooter, Super Snake, and Zed Brunna battling it out right now. We're going to jump back up here to the front of the field again, as Hondo again has led the entire distance, all 27 laps here today, as Nick still battling to the inside. They are actually, Jetman and TC are actually closing in a little bit here, as Nick just has the bottom line through 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. He has it down. His car's sticking through the middle of the turn. It just, he cannot make it stick off the turn here in 2 and 4. So we're watching this again, watching this battle on the track for the top position between the 96 of Nico and the 66 of Hondo. Your two front row runners here today at North Wilkesboro. Closing in, 10 laps to go till halfway here at North Wilkesboro. Your leader on the track by mere feet is the 66 of Hondo, as Nick is just desperately trying to work down to the inside here. He looks like he's got a pretty good run off the turn. He cannot make it stick again. You could see he had about a quarter of a car length up on the 66, but Hondo just has the bite on the outside right now, as just ever so slightly closing the distance right now is going to be the 11 of TC Roberts and the 49 of Jetman, who battles side by side for the 3rd position right now. We'll jump back here real quick as we still see a 3-wide battle, as JTM just, again, another rough week for the 25 of JTM, who is continually falling back again here in the pack. We'll see if they can make anything happen in the pit stops. King of the Aces is still running in the 13th position right now. So Nico is up here battling for his win life. He's battling for the championship right here, right now in the More Freedom Series. He desperately needs to start leading laps. If he honestly, at this point, he needs to get around that 66 of Hondo and start leading every single lap that he can, because he needs all the bonus points that he can get. At this point, this might be, no, so close for the 96 right there. He's starting to make up a little bit of headway here down the backstretch. We're talking like maybe less than a foot off the turn, or less than a foot, as Nick battles off the turn. He is still not quite there yet, is the 96 of Nico. He is inching ever so slightly ahead of the 66 of Hondo. And that looks like they're about to have some lap traffic coming up in the form of the 356. And as he finally, folks, he finally leads that lap here today. So the 96 of Nico, we're going to make sure that's what timing and scoring shows. But after 36 laps of battling with the 66 of Hondo, the 96 of Nico finally leads a lap here today at North Wilkesboro. Listen, we have 40-some laps to go, like 42 laps to go or so, and Nick needs to try to lead the majority of those. He needs to lead the most laps here today as he is closing in on halfway. If he can lead just a couple more laps here, he's going to lead at halfway, and this is now 15 bonus points that he's about to get as he is extending that lead over the 66 of Hondo now. So Hondo starting to fall back as we cross the halfway mark, and your leader being the 96 of Nico. So maybe with just the battle between himself and the 66, Nick here may have been able to save his tires a little bit as he's now up by 0.3 of a second over the 66 of Hondo, who is going to have, it looks like Hondo's coming into the pits. Nick's staying out right now. So 66 of Hondo is in for his first and only stop of the day. We're going to follow along with the 96 of Nico. He can make it the distance as whenever he wants to stop. He's making it to the end. Just fingers crossed. Let's knock on some wood for that MBR crew. See if they can pull out a good pit stop here today at North Wilkesboro and put their driver back out into the lead, back out into the number one position, as we might... I saw some smoke there. We do have a yellow flag, folks. We have a yellow flag on the track. So the 96 of Nico is your leader. He's coming into the pits. Looks like we've got some... Oh, it looks like it's going to be the 88 of NM and the 77 of Zip. Going to have some damage repair there. So could be good for this 96 of Nico, who is... Actually, this could be bad, folks. This could be bad for Nick as he comes into the pits as the leader, but honestly, he might not be the leader when he comes out due to the pit stops. So this could be just a tough break for the 96 as he is into his pits and getting right side tires and fuel. There goes the rest of the field there. Left side tires going on to the 96 of Nico. He's still got to beat the 49 of Jetman out of the pits. Fuel going in. He is down. He's away. He's going to lead him off a pit road there. So we're going to see if Nick, what the deal is as we're going to see who is out of this race and who is still in the race here. He's going to work around the 11 of TC Roberts. Let's see what brought out that caution flag real fast. Well, this caution is going to start by teammate on teammate contact here between the 77 and the 660. Caution is already, the spinning is already happening here. Let's see this from the view of the 40 of Veteran Chaos. This is going to be a wild ride you're going to see. Back just in time. We're going green here with... Back in time to see that go green there, and I think the 96 is going to be your leader. I think we're going to get a bunch of black flags here, as I'm not sure what happened right there. You saw that crazy... We've got a yellow flag happening again, so I'm not sure what is going on here. What incarnation has just happened here in this race? So it looks like it might involve the 47 at dash, unfortunately. So I'm seeing Duber Twisted involved in this. Let's see what happened there. I don't know what happened on that restart, but it was a major, just lots of things happened right there. Honestly, this is a huge melee. Let's see this happen. Honestly, not sure how we don't have more black flags at the front of the field. TC Roberts ended up getting a black flag for his restart, which caused mayhem amongst all the rest of the drivers. There was a lot of drivers involved in that last caution. We're not even going to go through it. Those out of the race as a result will be the 420, the 47, the 333, the 329, and the 14 all out of the race as a result of the caution before that. The 51, the 40, the 33, and the 88 all out of the race. So not a great season right now for the 47 at dash. He has just had a rough go here. That is going to be his 7th DNF of the year. So again, a rough season for him here in the More Freedom Series. The lights are off on the beautiful orange and black Dodge Challenger pace car. We're going to see if they can get their things together this time. They do this time. I am not sure what happened the last go round for all these drivers, but they absolutely blew the start. And yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Back underway here at North Wilkesboro. Just about 27 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. Your leader on the track, the 8 of Moon Bunny. She is led after that last caution flag. And again, I am not sure what happened with that restart. We saw that like everybody came off the turn. Nick was leading them down. And then all of a sudden the inside or outside line, I don't know, did some weird kind of jump. And just it went haywire from there as we're going to have another caution flag here. Looks like that's going to involve the 66 of Hondo. So cautions breed cautions. Let's see how this came out. Well, cautions do breed cautions. Let's watch from the roof cam of the 66 of Hondo here. Well, this race is getting wild and crazy. The leader on the track now, the 95 is Ed Brennan. Let's go through your current top 10 because a lot of things have changed here. So your leader on the track, the 95 is Ed Brennan. Second's going to be the 8 of Moon Bunny. Third will be the 203 of Signs. Fourth will be the 10 of Scooter. Fifth will be the 96 of Nico. Sixth will be the 20 of Adam B5000. Seventh will be the 49 of Jetman. Eighth will be the 25 of JTM. Ninth will be the 999 of Deviant. And rounding out your top 10 will be the 72 of Duchess. King of the Aces has worked himself up into the 11th position here. So he is not in any danger of losing his points lead here today. Nico, JTM, trying to cut into that. Pistol Pete running way back in 17th right now. But again, cautions breed cautions here at North Wilkesboro, and we're under about 18th caution of the day. Again, TC Roberts had a major jump. I think he just blew the start in that last go-round and had a huge jump on the 96 of Nico and just didn't slow down. Also, you got damage to the 66 of Hondo, the 710 of Roddy. Damage on the 356. Mel say what was involved in that last caution. Looks like her car isn't too bad. Look like she has a little bit of maybe left side damage. She has a lot of left side damage, actually. So lights are out on the beautiful orange and black Dodge Challenger pace car. The 95 is Ed Brunnes leading us back to the green flag here at North Wilkesboro. We're going to see how the split happens this time. as Zed gives him enough time to get around to the outside. So I'm not sure what happened with the 96. It looked like the split was I don't know if the split was just, I don't know what happened, to be real honest. I think the 11 of TC Roberts just lost it in his head for that restart. As we are back green here, Moon Bunny's going to get a good jump on the outside. So Moon Bunny with a good jump on the outside. Here comes the 95 of Zed Brunna. He's going to get helped by the 203 of Signs and possibly the 96 of Nico here. Again, cautions breed cautions, so we're going to see if another caution is born as we have oh goodness, the 96 right there to the back bumper, the 203 of Signs. Nick's hopes dashed after that weird start by the 11 of TC Roberts. BC went into the pits. I don't think he could clear his black flag due to the caution flag coming out. But your battle on the track up here at the front of the field is between the 8 of Moon Bunny and the 95 of Zed Brunna, the Pink Panther, and the Victoria's Secret's pink car. So Zed is looking for win number 1 of his season here today. And Moon Bunny, let's check to see what she's got going on this season as soon as I find her in the points list. Oh, she has fallen all the way back to 31st. She is looking for win number 2 here today. So Zed is trying to push himself higher in the top 10 and help Aces to Zed Motorsports win this points championship, the team championship, as the 96 of Nico has now gotten around the 203 of Signs and has made himself worked himself into the 3rd position here. So Zed is doing battle right now with the 8 of Moon Bunny with 16 laps to go. Nico is working down to the inside of both of them. The 96 of Nico is just... I don't even know what to say, folks. I do not even know what to say at this point. He is a man just possessed and driving to the front of this field. We're going to see if if he can pull this off, as he has led 10 laps here today. He is trying to win this race, get his first win since Season 2 here in the More Freedom Series, as they are battling 3 wide at the front of the field for first place here in the More Freedom Series at North Wilkesboro. Nick way down to the bottom. He hits the white line. He has got a run off of turn number 2. Stays at the bottom of the track. He has got I think he's going to have the lead here. He's going to have some help with the 95 of Zed Brunna. Zed's going to work to the inside of the 8 of Moon Bunny. Nick is now your leader here with 13 laps to go. He actually has your fastest lap of the day here today now. So the 96 of Nico in the True Moo Hebrew National Dodge for MBR has put himself back out to the point of this race. He is trying to drive away from the 95 and the 8. So it's going to be a battle on the track right now for the 2nd position between the 95 and the 8. Zed Brunna works to the back bumper of the 96 there. As we got it 3 wide for the 4th position right now, as Zed is saying, hold up, don't forget about me. The Pink Panther is still here, and I am creeping into the inside. I'm going to try to win this race. I'm going to try to play spoiler to your season, listen, right now he is playing blocker to his teammate, the 13 of King of the Aces. King of the Aces runs in the 11th position right now, as we have a caution on the track, folks. Caution on the track with 9 laps to go. Your leader is the 96 of Nico. So Nick is out to the front of this field. He takes the caution flag there. I'm not sure what Zed was doing. Zed was way slow. So Zed slowed way down. Not sure what that was all about. We'll see in just a moment, as your leader is the 96 of Nico. Works to the back bumper of the pace car. Additional caution here today at North Wilkesboro. We'll see if anybody said... I'm not seeing anything, so it must have been a quick spin. Well, we'll see if we can try to find what brought out that caution flag. Caution is going to be brought out by contact between the 544 Frederick Winklebaum and the 3 of Geek Girl Games. Let's see this happen. Frederick with just a good run there sends the 3 around, and she has got some back end damage there, but she is back on the way. Going to be a handful of laps to go here, less than a handful of laps to go here. When we go back to green, we are still under caution. Let's go through your current top 10. Your leader is the 96 of Nico. Second is going to be the 95 of Zed Brunna. Third will be the 8 of Moon Bunny. Fourth will be the 203 of Signs. Fifth will be the 10 of Scooter. Sixth will be the 49 of Jetman. Seventh will be the 20 of Adam B5000. Eighth will be the 25 of JTM. Ninth will be the 72 of Duchess. And rounding out your top 10 will be the 999 of Deviant. So it looks like we got the 1 to go here at North Wilkesboro. Lights are out on that beautiful orange and black Dodge Challenger pace car. The 96 of Nico has led 19 laps here today. He does have the bonus for leading at halfway. And so he is looking at 15 bonus points. He's not going to get the most laps led. That's going to go to the 66 of Hondo as we have the split happening there. Beautiful orange and black Dodge Challenger pace car is off and into the pits as it works down the front stretch into pit road. They are coming off of turn 4. We're waiting on the green flag, hopefully for the final time here at North Wilkesboro. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Zed's going to get a good jump here on the 96, but he has got the hammer down again. And we're just going to have just 3 or 4 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. So kind of leading right now is the 95 of Zed Brunna as they work off the turn. So Zed out to the currently out to a little bit of the lead over the 96 of Nico. And he is again trying to play spoiler here and take this win, just steal the win away from the 96, the 95 and the 96 doing battle here at North Wilkesboro. My heart is pumping. Hopefully your heart's racing too as we have a battle on the track for the top position with just a couple laps to go. We're going to get the white flag, 1 lap to go here at North Wilkesboro when they cross the stripe. Looks like your leader is going to be the 96 of Nico. The light flag is out. 1 more lap to go. 1 lap to go for the 95 and the 96. Nico with just absolutely with the hammer down here, down the backstretch. He's going to get like a 3-car length lead over the 95 of Zed Brunna. Off of turn number 3 into 4. Off of turn number 4, coming down to the front stretch. Your winner, finally, the 96 of Nico. His first win since Season 2 in his championship run, and he absolutely pulled it out after some weird restarts and restarting like 5th or 6th and a couple caution flags ago, absolutely just pulls out a win here today at North Wilkesboro. Let's go through your finishing order. Your winner is the 96 of Nico. Second's going to be the 95 of Zed Brunna. Third will be the 8 of Moon Bunny. Fourth will be the 203 of Signs. Fifth will be the 10 of Scooter. Sixth will be the 49 of Jetman. Seventh will be the 20 of Adam B5000. Eighth will be the 25 of JTM. Ninth will be the 72 of Duchess. And running out your top 10 for the 999 of Deviant. So King of the Aces is going to finish in the 12th position. So he did not... he's not going to lose too many points there. Next race will be next Friday. We're heading back out to Phoenix for the Phoenix 50. So that should be an exciting race next week at Phoenix. Let's check in on those all-important points. Again, Nick wins his first race of the season. That is his first win since his championship run in Season 2. And, you know, just edge of your seat excitement. You're seeing the points here on the screen. Let's check in on the team and chassis standings. NBR back into the winner's circle. They've got like 3 drivers today in the top 10, so that's going to be a good points day for them. But also for Aces to Zed Motorsports, also had a, you know, finish in second there, and so you're seeing those points as well on the screen. Man, what a crazy race here today at North Wilkesboro. Your winner is the 96 of Nico. Again, his first win since his championship run in Season 2, and I know that he is hoping that this is going to be a championship run here in Season number 5 as he cuts into the lead of the 13 of King of the Aces. He's your winner here today, and just caution-filled race, and hey, that's what happens sometimes, but the 96 is your winner. Congratulations to Nico. And until next week, back here at Phoenix, take care.